What's going on, everyone? It's me, Aaron Collins, and this is another edition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Hope everyone's in their right mind. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's staying safe. Let's get into it. So, I've been pretty much doing a series of videos and just basically just going off on guys, particularly black men, who mistreat black women, don't know how to respect black women, expect for black women to take up the slack for them, blaming black women for everything, etc., etc. You know the whole routine. So, with all that said and done, I just picked up on another story about a content creator who I've actually done videos on before. A lot of you know who he is. He goes by the name Young Pharoah. So Young Pharoah recently got into it with his girlfriend. She goes by the name Golden Beauty. She's also a content creator herself. By roughing her up for the simple fact that she didn't want her child being raised by a nanny, a white nanny in particular. And it caused Pharoah, Young Pharoah, to go off and put his hands on her, roughed her up. So I was watching a few other live streams. They were talking about it. And some of these guys were actually defending Young Pharoah. You see, defending him as if he was the victim, as if he was in the right. And this is the type of behavior that I'm talking about. The type of behavior where these guys, particularly, I'm going to name them the Manosphere and these Save Yourself dudes, where they talk about mistreating women and they think it's all right for a guy to put his hands on a woman. It's guys out there that actually think this way. Guys like this who are a detriment to society, a detriment to the community, and should be excommunicated of. And I talk about this all the time. And as far as Golden Beauty is concerned, I hope she gets well. I hope she's better. And as far as she even had a child in her hand, Young Pharoah's child in her hand at the time. So I hope the child is okay as well. When you think about the way this dynamic is going, it's very triggering. At least it triggers me, because males like that, to me, don't represent collectively black men. But unfortunately, black men as a whole get caught up in that umbrella, get caught up in that blanket, get caught up in there thinking that black men, we don't take care of our children, that we're dogs, yada yada, the whole thing. Like I said, I'm part of this group of black men that is more and more rising up, that defend black women, that love black women. And as I've said before, my channel is a safe space for black women. And I want it to be known that Young Pharoah does not represent me. I used to actually have some respect for Young Pharoah. I actually used to sometimes listen to some of his content. He was very intelligent. But that all went out the window, the way he responded. I even heard that he said to the instance that he's tired of being black. I mean, a lot of these guys, once they get with women of the other persuasion, they get with women from the Caucasian side, that they start to change their whole demeanor. A lot of these black men, they get with these women thinking that they're going to be validated, thinking that they're going to be accepted into society overall. But let's not forget, these are the same women that less than 100 years ago but had black men swinging from trees with their nuts cut off. The same women that would lie on them and have entire towns burned to the ground, i.e. Rosewood, Tulsa, Oklahoma, aka Black Wall Street. You see, but this is something that falls on deaf ears, because no matter what, these guys still going to blame black women for their problems and for their issues. So for these guys out there that continue to blame black women for your problems, you want to blame it on white supremacy and racism. Yeah, I don't deny that these things exist, and I don't deny that there's wretched black women out there. But there's still no excuse for what Young Pharoah did, what he did. And for guys who sit there and defend him, you're in a category all by yourself. You're like represent the lowest of the low. And guys like that, I don't have any respect for you. Matter of fact, I live to destroy guys like you. Guys like you do not represent me. You don't represent my values or my morals. And I'm not the only one that feels this way. Like I said before, I've done honorable mentions to guys who feel this way, and we come together collectively and want to inform other men of the same to come forward and let them know, let black women know that there are some of us out there that love you, and we're going to continue to fight. So, as far as young Pharoah is concerned, if you're watching this, if you see this, you need to seek some help, get some counseling. You need to get some anger management. Bottom line, you just need to grow up. So anyway, I just want to put that out there, put my 2 cents in on that whole situation. Yeah, y'all, get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me if I'm saying something that's hitting home or if I'm saying something truthful. So yeah, anyway, with that said, y'all, you know what to do. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I drop more content. Support the channel at paypal.me/RealAaronCollins, as well as patreon.com/RealAaronCollins. Cash App is still in the works. And, you know, I just want everyone to know that as a community, in order for us to grow, in order for us to really move forward, we as black men have to make that first move and come back and be the leaders in our community that we're supposed to be. Don't wait for someone to give you permission to be a leader. Don't ask to be a leader. Just go up there and lead. Do what you need to do. Because like I said before, a leader does things. A leader doesn't have to be told to do it. A leader just does it. You just show up on the scene and do what needs to be done. Anyway, I just put that out there. So, you already know what it is. God loves you. I love you. Let's do life. See you in the next video.